If you are a fan of Steven Universe and or have a soft spot for Disney, cause why wouldn't you? You some kind of sociopath? Then you should consider buying our brand new hoodie/t-shirt on Teespring. Bam! Look at that design. It's so adorable. It's a mashup of Steven Universe and of course the famous log moment from The Lion King. These are only available until December 22nd, so be sure to pick one up just in time for the holidays, either for a friend, family member, or yourself, cause you should get yourself something nice every once in a while. You deserve it. You hear me? You deserve it. The art was done by my boy Michael Fortman, aka Sir Fluffy Fox, so be sure to check him out down below as well. He does awesome art. But yeah, buy this thing. It's a cool thing, and you'll be a cool person if you wear it, or whatever. Okay, enjoy insert video here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Gem Room video. This week we have Sapphire's room, and this was done by Katie. Of course, as always, I'm here with Michael, and we are going to be asking her some questions about the process that she did when going to make this room.
So, what made you want to do Sapphire?
Well, like, Garnet's my favorite crystal gem, so she's one of the reasons, but out of Ruby and Sapphire, I do prefer Sapphire because I'm always drawn to like water characters.
So I noticed that there's a big hand in the room, as well as a couple of other interesting things. Could you explain any of that?
Well, I had quite a lot of ideas for a room, but I couldn't really execute them very well. But in the end, I went with the hand because that's where her gem placement is, and it would be there on the temple room. So I kind of had an idea that the room is bigger. This is just like a part of it where she'd maybe use a future vision. So she's kind of looking after keeping track of, I guess, the like the dome where all the electricity's going on in Too Many Birthdays. That was just like an idea, or it could just be the sky, with like her gem in the center where she maybe controls it, and then just the star map around the hand to kind of mimic fortune telling and stuff like that.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. So do you have any head canons for like what this room can do or what Sapphire does in it?
You see, I had quite a lot of ideas. So like it was originally supposed to be kind of an aristocratic room because she is an aristocratic gem. So it had kind of French vintage feel and a fireplace. So it had like a sort of downstairs which showed her and Ruby's first time on Earth. And I really liked the idea, but for some reason I just couldn't get it to work and moved on to this, where it was shown more of maybe what our room might have been when she first would have came to Earth or something like that, because it's more of what she would have been like on the home world. So it's very, yeah.
Cool.
Can this room do anything special?
Well, the hand kind of, like the gem in the center, projects her future vision onto a screen, but it can work as a window. So the sky behind the hand is supposed to be like a projection of her powers, so she can kind of look at more outcomes and think about them personally without being disturbed by Ruby or Garnet and other gems and stuff like that.
So I see that there are a couple like bubble gems and I think like a flower on the top of the screen. I'm not sure if the audience can see this yet. Can you tell us a little bit about what those are?
I wanted to have some bubbles up there because I know like Paradot has a bubble at home. So instead of having bubbles in the main temple room, I thought it might be like she was saving sapphires that she'd find on the battlefield and maybe rubies, so that Ruby didn't get upset because she's quite hot-headed. Just to see if she can, if Rose could fix them one day, that she had them there to be fixed and help them out. And then the flower is just something that she would have saved from that first time on Earth, because during the speed paint. I don't think you can actually see, but I had a reference image up of the actual like scenery, so I was trying to get some ideas, and I saw that flower on one of the trees and I just liked it.
Oh, cool.
So what was your thought process in making a piece like this?
I wanted it to be bright, because like Steven Universe is bright, and I feel like Sapphire is quite dull. Like when I'm trying to draw scenery with her, like I'm always drawing it really dull. But when you see episodes like the baseball episode and stuff like that, you see a totally different side of her. She's not as conservative. She's not as like straightforward. She has more of a personality. So I try to make it like quite concealed, like she is, as if she was on Homeworld, but she's still quite happy and bright. So she has that other side of her.
Yeah, so that's where like the bright colors came in to kind of highlight her more bubbly side that we saw in Hit the Diamond.
Yeah.
Awesome. So going away from the piece for a second, do you have any like favorite episodes of Steven Universe?
Oh, that's always a hard question. Keystone Motel, definitely, because you first get to know like Ruby and Sapphire separately, and I really love it when they get back together and become Garnet. It's just great.
Yeah, it's a classic.
So you said that Garnet was your favorite fusion. Do you have a specific single gem that you like?
Peridot. She's just really cute. And Lapis, because I liked Lapis from the start and everyone hated her, but like I say, she's a water gem, and like she's like a water character, and I'm just so drawn to water characters ever since like Avatar.
So how long have you been making art?
I'm trying to think. I would have been in year 7, so I would have been about 12 when I was doing like digital art. But I mean, like with most artists, you've been drawn since you possibly could. So
do you make artwork for other cartoons?
I do a lot of fan art. I don't really post them online too much. I do quite a lot of Steven Universe fan art though, because it just influences me like so much. Like, yeah.
So speaking of that, do you have any specific places where people can find you if they want to check out some more of your stuff?
My usual name is Pantsu Monster, that I've been using for like 1 or 2 years now. But soon I'm hoping to move over to Gnostic or Gnostic Art, Gnostic Cat. I'm trying to like figure it out. But those will all be posted on places where you can find me previously anyway.
Awesome. We'll put them in the description below, and we'll have them on the screen right now, whatever name you decide upon.
Yeah.
And also, do you do commissions?
I will be opening my commissions like quite soon, because just working on a few things for university, and then they'll be opening again because I've got like an animation I've got to get finished first.
Thank you so much, Katie, for joining us and making this beautiful room. We'll be back in the upcoming weeks with a few more rooms. So thank you guys for watching.